Okay. Alright. We are recording and everything. Okay. Alright. So, welcome back to another episode of the Midnight 30.
You gotta start over because we didn't have the last part of we're bringing it back.
That's what I was just about to get into. We're bringing it back. The Midnight 30. We are live. We're back in action. We are here. It has been how long since the last episode?
I want to say 3 years, but I know it's been like...
No, because I went through a whole college career since our last episode. So, we were 19.
What, it was right after we graduated?
Yeah. We were not... So, it's been 5 years. 5 years since
Maybe
our last
6.
episode.
We graduated 6 years ago. I think it was the summer of 2019 that we did it.
So, it has been...
Nonetheless, 5 to 6 years.
5 to 6 years since our last episode. We're 24 now. We're cooked.
Cooked?
Yeah. Welcome back, guys.
The Temu light setup.
We got another host, but we're still trying to figure out arrangements. Romaine, you want to say hi?
Hello.
All right, there he is.
He's our man in the chair. He's
as
our
as
dad.
for right now.
Director's chair.
But
He's the director, yeah. I mean, that works.
I forgot to put my show on Do Not Disturb. All right, well, just a little refresher, I guess, of who we are. JJ, do you want to start? Who is JJ?
I'm JJ.
JJ. Yeah.
I used to work in the film industry. I worked at Racetrack for a little bit, and now I do blue collar stuff. So that's kind of the story of my life.
This is the owner of Camry Gaptia, by the way. Camry Gaptia. 4-door Supra. That's this guy.
LS swapped Camry. That's me.
Yeah.
I met Derek. Was it our freshman year that I knew about you, or was it? No,
Yeah,
it was sophomore year.
it was
'cause
sophomore year.
I went to All-State course, met a girl. Turns out they were talking, so we low-key hated each other when we first met.
Despised his guts.
And
Yeah.
then junior year, we were part of the same friend circle, and so I was kind of like, eh. Then senior year, I think that's when we really clicked, was musical, because you were Gaston and I was Beast.
We just clicked.
And we've been best friends since senior year.
Yeah.
So that's how I met Derek. I met Romaine through Derek. I think I got closer with Romaine this one point when Derek was busy doing X, Y, and Z. I think you were doing Tarzan or something. And he and I both just ended up at your mom's house doing fuck all. And
Yeah.
we just started hanging out.
We gotta have a whole episode of Romaine lore coming up. But yeah, and I'm Derek. I don't know what to label myself as. Just
retard.
Yep. I've done a couple of films. Shot a film in Spain.
Wait.
I mean, just pick a color. Yeah, I've done a film in Spain. I did a film directed by Jake Bon Jovi. It was his starring film. I don't want to talk about this shit. I've done a few films in college, and I kind of do photography on the side.
He takes pictures of houses.
Yeah, that's what I do. So, yep, that's me. That's us. Are we just picking this back up? Are we deleting old episodes, or are we keeping those up?
I'm gonna keep them up.
Okay, so
I watch them from time to time.
So from then to now, our production value
went from a GoPro to a bunch of Temu lights.
Yeah, Team of the Lights.
We could be fun to get Carter on just for one episode. Just get the OG trio back at some point. Once we start getting this wrong. He lives in LaGrange or something like that. He's engaged too.
Oh yeah, to that same girl?
No.
Oh.
You talking about the girl we didn't like?
Yeah.
No, I actually like this girl.
Oh, okay.
She's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
So our old co-host, yeah, he's engaged. Still has the random kid in Florida, but he's engaged.
Yeah, and yeah, we're just in very different stages in our life.
Yeah, tell me about it. I wish I could be 19 again. Or 18 at that point. I wish I could just be...
I would love to be that age again, but like with the mentality and maturity that I have now.
I don't know. I kind of wish I could not care about the things I care about right now and just for the first time again experience the fun of having our own place, partying, going out drinking and it not affecting us. Just that first time again, like when it was still fresh and fun.
I guess. Yeah.
Because it was like...
But the thing is, I'm glad that we went through all that because now I look back at the partying and all that and...
I don't care for it anymore.
I don't.
I mean,
I really don't. Like, when I tell you, I would much rather just have a nice dinner and a glass of wine, talk with some buddies. Like, that is...
I can still get down with drinks. It's just like you said, like, a more... Oh, my God. I just had a stroke for a second. Hold on. Like, a more down-to-earth kind of environment. Like, even if you're, hanging out with buddies at the house and, it doesn't have to be wine, 1 or 2 shots is not the end of the world. I could care less to push my limit with alcohol. I could care less to try and see how many girls I could talk to at the club. I could care less to just go out in general. Like, I like just working and keeping to myself unless I'm doing something that's planned. I don't care to just spend money on temporary fun.
Yeah, and that goes... I wanted to come back to that because reaching this stage of life where coming up to my mid-20s and I'm realizing that life is whatever you make of it.
We're in our mid-20s.
Life is whatever you make of it, and it is okay to just go out and work all the time. Because, if you're not doing anything else, why not?
It's better than developing bad habits like, oh, I have so much free time. That's how people get into drugs. That's how people become alcoholics. That's how people become couch potatoes and gambling addicts. Like, they have way too much time on their hands. I was barely home when I worked at racetrack, whether it was while I was at Kennesaw
or
you're
working like 70-hour weeks.
Yeah, I was averaging 70, 80-hour weeks because I just
figured... But see, like, I haven't even gotten to that mindset yet at that point because, well, granted, 1, I was still in school, but 2...
No, I'm talking about even when I was living with Taylor, except that's when I pushed 80 hours average because, A, if I'm going to be detrimental to myself, I might as well make money. But right. B, I also just hated going back home and having to deal with her, so...
Story for another
if
day.
you are having issues with women making more money, we'll also solve your problems temporarily.
Emphasis on temporarily.
Emphasis, because you still got to go back home to them at some point. Yeah. But maybe they'll be asleep, and that's when you luck out. I don't know, though. Like, I genuinely, sometimes I get super exhausted and burnt out, and I'm just like, fuck, I need to sleep for 3 days straight, but... I'm always on go mode now. Like, I cannot sit still. I cannot not make money. And if I do have spare time, I'm not going out and spending that money on drinks or whatever. Occasionally I'll buy stuff for, my car or I'll buy a new video game. But otherwise, I'm just playing video games and sleeping.
Right. And, today I had a free day. And in my free day today, I decided to sleep in. So I woke up at 9 a.m., and then I
decided to sleep in wakes in a fairly normal time.
Well, I'm so used to waking up at 7 and earlier for work. So yeah, I decided to sleep in today, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna doom scroll. So I doom scrolled for a solid hour and a half. And then after my brain was properly mushed, I'm like, okay, now it's time. Let's just get some house chores done. So I went down to clean the kitchen. I vacuumed the house. I washed my sheets, did some laundry.
So you did the bare minimum.
I was just cleaning my house, just kind of reset after my whole work week. And then I went to go get a coffee, came back. I was watching some F1, and I'm like, dude, this is so nice. And then I went to go play tennis with my buddy, and now we're here. Like, today has been just superb.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had a chill day. But that's what my weekends are for. I don't know. I mean, I think I feel like a lot of people don't understand that boredom is the piece we were searching for when we were trying to figure out how to get out of chaos. And not necessarily bad chaos, but like chaos that we didn't even understand was detrimental for us, like the partying and the clubs and drinking way more than our livers probably could handle. And it's just like, you know, that we didn't see it as bad chaos, but that's still a chaos that eventually we got out of. And I feel like the days where I'm just bored doing nothing because I have nothing to do, I don't have work, nobody wants to hang out, I'll sit, I'll doom scroll, I'll play video games, and I don't even feel bad about it because I don't care. It's nice. It's peaceful.
Now, granted, you know, after so many lazy days like that, if you were to call it that, it is nice to, like, actually go out. And,
I mean, yeah.
like, take yourself out. And,
I'm driving myself insane right now because I've literally just kept to myself basically since I broke up with Taylor back in April. Like, I don't know. I don't go out much. I don't do much. I
mean, you were just up in Gatlinburg.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's... There are certain things that I still do, like certain trips that I still plan, certain events that I still go to, but I've always gone to events like that. I've always gone and done things like that. I'm talking about, like, it's the weekend. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to find plans. I'm not trying to make plans. I'm usually saying no to people that are making plans. It's getting to a point where, like, I can't decipher if I'm trying to stay away from negative energy or if I genuinely just want to be alone. And I don't want to be alone because I'm a social person, but it's just like, I just hate people. I hate fake situations, fake energy, and it's like...
And also just being, like, ignorancy. No.
Did I?
You were eating those peanut butter crackers. Dude, don't rip ass on camera, man. Literally got you in 4K.
You see a fart cloud come up. The infrared camera just shows like a heat signature.
God. No, but shit, where do we come off of? Being bored. Only wanting to.
Oh, being social, and feeling lonely.
Internal temp high.
Did that stop the recording though?
Yeah. Is that relatively the same?
Yeah.
What?
The image.
I think so.
You saw the cameras? Oh yeah, you did, because it looks nicer. You put the same settings?
Sure did.
I know that's right.
Fuck, that's not right.
Alright.
I hope you know I'm leaving this in.
Yeah, this is all recording.
Oh, it's recording?
Oh, I know why.
What?
Got the fucking active shot on.
It looks fine.
Why don't you
Guess what? We could literally just say technical difficulties. We had to switch cameras. Sorry if it looks slightly different. Are you satisfied? Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
I say we just switch topics because I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. Should we start over?
No,
What's up, guys? I'm JJ.
No, we're just gonna keep going like nothing ever happened because
Nothing did happen.
nothing happened.
Because there definitely wasn't a cut and a slightly one frame off.
And I think the coloring's different, I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay. Because we're back. 16 years later, we're back.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I am going to cut out our random pauses of nothingness.
Well, I mean, I'd hope
You got something to talk about? Because I was about to talk about something.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, talking about Mr. Director Man in the chair.
Pause?
Resume. Talking about you.
Talking about you.
This is our third host, Romaine.
Yeah.
What about him?
I just wanted your input and thoughts on what you're doing in Ohio. What's coming up? What was the...
to get into...
Was I done speaking?
A G-string and walk across the stage, pop a muscle or two, and then collect a trophy.
Yep, and I'll be there to get every ass cheek, both of them.
Every aspect of what's happening.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
What's the journey been like preparing for this?
Honestly, from top to bottom.
It's been. How long has it been since you started the original?
What I like about that question is that it was for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. But I mean, yeah, you can add your input. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was going to add on to the question.
Right. Add on.
No. Go ahead. I'll ask after.
From top to bottom, it was easy at first. It got harder in the middle, and then it got really hard at the end. So it's been a constant drive uphill, and I feel like I'm right at the peak of what's about to happen, being the show. And then from there, I don't plan on going downhill. I just want to keep going upwards. I'll probably take a slight dip once I pig out after the show, start eating, pizzas, wings, burgers, steaks, and all of that. But
how long are you gonna do that for? Like, do you have that
probably
internal?
for the foreseeable future, but in moderation. I'm just right now at the peak of my my peak of my prep, I should say. I am definitely mentally and satiatedly fatigued. So I am honestly trying to picture myself on a diet, but that's really hard right now. So for the foreseeable future, probably just eat whatever, eat however, whenever, but
After the show.
But I mean, in general,
Like the moment you walk out that door off that stage,
yes,
you're going.
right out the doors, we're going straight to eat.
Okay.
I mean, generally, I'm a healthy eater. I'm a health nut, regardless. So I don't foresee that being like an issue for me. But
And I feel like you work out and keep yourself kind of in tune constantly enough that one pizza, two pizzas, sushi, like it's not really gonna.
Exactly, and I mean, honestly, and you'll hear this when you get a little bit more deeper into the fitness field, but 80% of the work is outside the gym, which is going to be inside the kitchen. So I mean, honestly, like I said, me eating as well as I do on a normal basis, that's enough to offset whenever I do have my pizza and a half or 50 wings. Not 50, but
500. He forgot a zero.
Right. So, but yeah, I'm excited to wrap it up and start eating again.
Are you anticipating or planning on doing more shows after this one, or are you wanting to see how it goes first?
So here's the thing. I initially said, I want to go all the way. So with bodybuilding, you can get what's called pro card. Getting a pro card requires you to win 3 shows. Win 3 shows meaning first place. So you can't just place first, second, or third. You have to place first. You have to win 3 shows to get a pro card. And a pro card is basically like hey, I'm the best, one of the best in the field kind of thing, so instead of just saying, yeah, I've competed before and I won a show. So it's kind of like going to college and getting a degree, you can get your degree and say that, oh, you went your 4 years and got your degree, but if you have your master's, hey, I went and got my degree, but I also have my master's. So essentially this would be the masters of the bodybuilding field, so my initial... No, I was going to say my initial goal was to get a pro card, but I will say in my current state of mind, I give fuck all about a pro card. I just want to be done so I can eat, but I'm sure once I'm over this hump of I want to eat, I want to be done with this whole thing, I'm sure I'll get back into that mindset because
you'll want to do it again. I feel like you'll miss the thrill of the chase.
Maybe that'll be a part of it, but I think knowing myself, it'll be more so of I don't like to just half-ass stuff or just start something and not finish it. So I guess that would probably be the overbearing driving factor why I compete again, but I don't doubt that the thrill of it once I get on stage, I don't doubt that will be a feeling that I'll miss. So Yeah, I guess. Right now, no, but probably will change in a few weeks.
Understandable.
Yeah, we got a 12-ish hour drive, and we're leaving tomorrow. We're gonna leave at like 10 p.m. so we can get up to Columbus.
You're leaving tomorrow night?
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to drive through the night. I thought we were gonna drive like Thursday, leave at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and get there by like 5 p.m. But no, he wants to get there Thursday morning, which means we gotta leave Wednesday night. So.
Cooked.
Yeah.
At least your car can drive itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
My car can too if I have drawstrings attached to the steering
Oh,
wheel.
yeah, because I showed you that trick. Fun fact, if you have any sort of car that has lane assist and adaptive cruise control, you got full self-driving. The trick is, wear some sweatpants, alright? And you gotta lean, this looks weird, but like you gotta make sure the wheel's like close enough to your belt line. And when you have your sweatpants, you're gonna take like the drawstrings and you're just gonna tie it to the steering wheel.
Basically as tight as you can.
Yeah, tie it as basically you can. Because specifically in his Toyota, the steering wheel would force a move to make sure that you're still actively driving the car. So as long as you keep your drawstrings on, it'll tug, but the opposing drawstring will pull back because you've tied it so tight. So then it's like, okay, we're cool. I cannot recommend anyone to do that, but I did it when we were coming back from Cincinnati this one time, and we had to drive for 60 miles.
Also the road back, or trip back from Ohio.
Yeah, it was like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And
no, at that point I was driving.
Okay, so it was like 12 or 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, nobody on the road, 60 miles to go. That's what I did because I was so tired of doing this. So then I was just sitting there, just listening to music. I think I listened to a podcast or two while you were asleep, and I was just like, yeah. And yeah, Toyota, full self-driving. Don't do it. I do not condone it.
I'm going to say fuck it. Do it. Because you have free will. And if you decide to do it, you can't blame us.
But we don't condone it.
Oh, I'm telling you to say fuck it and do it. But if you listen to me, that's your choice. So it's on you. So, discretion is advised for your own personal use. I say fuck it. It works. I don't use it, but it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
don't know. What else is new? Dude, I wish Romaine had more of these. These things right here. These.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, not sponsored. Wait, hide your face. Focus. Not sponsored, but these right here. I love these.
You gotta do the Fresca autotune, like song when you're introducing it.
What is that?
You know, like the background music they play in the ad or whatever.
I don't think I've
never seen it on
Fresca.
Fresca.
I don't watch TV.
How about you formulate one right now?
Okay.
Okay, so this is our ad for Fresca. Ready?
Hold on, let me see the camera. What does this say?
Maybe next
it's just
episode
sparkling
will be sponsored by Fresca.
No, do it straight up and down. Wait, are we?
I was gonna hide her face, so it's like.
So you guys will have like. One will be like the main track voice, and then the other one will be like, you know, supporting vocals.
You won't be supporting vocals?
Yeah, I'll be supporting vocals. Okay. Just come up with a melody. Oh wait. Okay. So.
No, I'm gonna just speak words. You just gotta be supporting vocals.
All right, ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Have you ever wanted to have a refreshing, hydrating drink with a little bit of spice? It'll have you being... Fuck, start over. It'll have... The humming is throwing up. It'll have you saying, why is it spicy? Like it's a damn McDonald's Sprite. But it's hydration. Refresca. Get yours today. But Romaine didn't because this is the last one.
Yeah, freaking dickhead. This guy told me he went to the grocery store and they had buy 2, get 1 free. And so this guy was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy a case next week anyway. So he bought 2 more cases, 12 packs. This was like a week and a half ago.
A week.
That doesn't help your case.
No, but it helps Frescas.
Yeah.
Actually,
he
helps
was sick.
both Fresca cases that he bought.
Yeah. I want to tell you, I'm craving it right now.
You know what I'm craving? I'm craving McDonald's.
I'll let you guys in on a secret though. There is no Fresca ad that I've seen that I wanted you to replicate.
I was about to say, I've never seen a Fresca ad in my life.
Well, they got it now.
Yeah.
Now we're
That'll be
sponsored.
the first one.
Dude, we just gotta tag them. I'll clip it.
Thank you, Fresco,
We'll
for our
tag them.
sponsor. For sponsoring this episode. Not sponsored.
That was a joke legally.
Yeah.
But sponsor our next episode, and we'll do that jingle again, and I'll get the words down better.
You know what? We'll get this ball rolling.
Or the
To
can.
all the naysayers
We'll
out
get the can
there.
rolling.
Everybody tag Fresca.
Everybody tag Fresca. Tell them how much we love Fresca. Okay, we drank 3 cases in a week.
And put every
Except that was just
hashtag
one
you
of
can
us.
think of, because it might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Fresca wants to send
If they want to give us like a lifetime supply or whatever, that'd be cool.
Or
I
even
guess.
just like a free case, like to start. That'd be
free
cool.
free case a month,
Fresca's not just water.
It's a
Fresca's
lifestyle.
life.
It's a lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
It's my lifestyle.
Anyways.
I have
We can
nothing to
tell.
live for.
Your entire trash can is nothing but Fresca cans.
Wow.
I
Share
put-
about my
I put-
business.
I put one cracker wrapper.
It barely fit in the
M&M?
trash can because the rest is just cans.
Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about.
I mean, this first episode doesn't have to be that long. Just our
Do you
intro
have
episode.
any talking points you can think of?
Talk about your car. What's going on with that? From when you were in the house till now, there's been a few developments there, mentally and also with the car itself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Derek do.
I saw you wink at him.
I did not wink. I'm blinking. Can I
Oh.
liquidate my eyes?
One at a time?
You said one at a time.
I guess speaking about car stuff, slammed enough Gatlinburg's never happening again. Thanks to...
Yeah, what was
I've
that
never even been.
experience? Like,
Yeah, do tell. You were there. You got first-hand experience.
Dude, Sid blew up on Instagram because this POV of this guy on a motorcycle was flying through Tail of the Dragon, and Sid goes like this and cuts into the middle, almost hitting him. And I was like, bro,
yeah.
you are trying to fight
What?
for your life in these comments. Somehow you didn't do it on purpose. But it kind of looks like you
Please
did it
tell me
on
you have
purpose.
this video. I haven't even seen this. Is it on his page?
It's
No,
some other person's page, and
Did they tag him?
Have
No.
been, speaking of Sid, he just sent me an attachment on Facebook. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
So that
Anyways,
happened.
Sid almost hit somebody. I saw somebody on Alfredo's story. Alfredo's buddy
That
hit
was
someone.
Alfredo's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not Sid though.
Which one was that?
Another accident.
There was also this CTSV that ran into this
Corvette.
Z06.
It was the father of the guy that was driving
Yeah.
it.
And
And
then,
they were grateful to be alive, but it was kind of like, whoa.
did you see the Honda Fit that hit the motorcycle?
I did.
That shit was kind of funny, I'm
I
not gonna
did.
lie.
Does this all happen on the tail?
Dude,
All
all those, all what we
those
just mentioned.
3 ones.
Yes.
Or 4 ones, really.
Yeah, all 4 of
On the
those
tail.
were on the tail.
Jeez.
There was like 250,000 people in attendance.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it was. It took me 2.5 hours to make it 3 miles. So we ended up parking a mile short and beating the rest of the traffic by walking. And then another night, it took me 45 minutes to get 0.3 miles. So we also ended up parking and just walking.
Nice.
I did a lot more walking than I did driving in Gatlinburg. Like, I drove there and I barely drove while there. The cops were on one, though. Like, I went to Flavortown, Guy Fieri's Flavortown, and we literally went in, played some arcade games while we waited on our table, ate food, paid, left a nice little tip, walked out. It's basically a fucking car meet wherever you go because there's so many people. So we're looking at cars on our way back to our cars, and this cop pulls up, and he turns on his lights and, like, turns on his sirens. And I'm like, oh, what's happening? I look behind me. There's not a fucking damn thing back there. So I look back, and I'm like... So I start looking at the car again. He rolls up, rolls down his window. You can't hang out here. And I said, I just ate dinner. He goes, well, if you're not actively eating, you need to actively be leaving. And I said, but this is private property, and I'm not loitering because I just ate here. I was like, but whatever you say. So then he was like, yeah, it is whatever I say. This is my city. And I said, okay. And I just kept looking at cars because I didn't care because what are you going to do? And then he rolled up on us again while we were in like a group of like 30 people that had just parked. And he started turning on his sirens again. And I looked at everybody. I said, if y'all don't conform to them trying to bully us, they can't do anything. I was like, just keep having your conversations. You're not doing anything wrong. Everybody just kept hanging out. And then like 4 more cops showed up and we were all like, we gotta go. But they literally closed every parking lot. They closed a lot of the small private
So what about
businesses.
people who are just trying to go about their day?
Like regular people?
Yeah. People who weren't there at all for any of the car stuff. What about them?
Fuck them. They
And
decided
what
to
if it's
live
like
in an
some dad and his kid, and they're like, ooh, let's go check out this dude's sweet-ass Supra.
Doesn't matter. They were kicking literally everybody out. It got to the point where the government-owned public free parking lot that can hold about 15,000 cars, they closed that too. They literally had it blocked off with charter buses so we couldn't use it. They forced the traffic into the roads. So you had 250,000 people creating traffic on these roads. And it just felt like the city was trying to find everything they could to push us into the street so we would try to, in a sense, rebel against what they were asking and do our own thing.
Or that maybe that's just them hoping that, okay, now that they're in the street, they'll just drive to another town.
But the show's there. They shouldn't have accepted the show if they didn't want us there. Damn, that shit overheated too. When did it stop, though? Is it when it dings that it stopped?
Yeah.
We're having technical difficulties.
Our second camera just overheated.
Second. We've already been through one.
Yeah.
To finish the story real quick, just so the statement is finished, they were trying to push us out the entire time, and then Saturday night, they tear gassed the gas station because there was too many people there.
What?
Yeah, they used tear gas and pepper spray. Because there was a fight that broke out because somebody ran over somebody's foot. He kicked the
Oh, is that
car.
that dude in the wheelchair there I saw?
No, that's a different fight. So the main fight that started that was some dude got his foot ran over.
Uh-huh.
He kicked the car. Guy gets out of the car, starts
Sick.
fighting him.
Sick.
They're fighting. 4 more people join in. Then the cops come. They start fighting the cops. So they tear gas the whole gas station. That's when we pull up thinking, oh, it's just going to be Jimmy's, like a car meet. We get there. We're like, bro, what is going on? Eventually the cops leave, and that's when everybody took over Jimmy's. There was not a car in sight, but there was I swear to God, there was 15,000 people at that gas station just standing and mobbing. It felt like the Joker movie, the way they were chanting, Jimmy's,
Oh my God.
Jimmy's. And it was cool, but it wasn't cool for the car scene because literally Slammed Enough took the hit. That night, SWAT was there. Riot Gear was there. They came back and shut it down when all these fights started happening during that takeover. And within an hour and a half, the mayor released a press statement basically saying Slammed Enough is no longer welcome here. We're canceling tomorrow's show. Anybody that is here for the show, vacate peacefully. They literally told us to vacate the city.
Wow.
And 90% of the people at Jimmy's that night didn't even have tickets for the show. They were literally just there because, it's this big car thing where we can go and do dumb shit. There were so many high schoolers there too at the takeover. There were so many high schoolers, and I was just like,
yeah, because they want to have that Tokyo Drift
they want to have that 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
There were no cars there. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, to wrap it up, second camera overheated. That was to wrap up that bit of story. We'll figure this out for the next episode, and we'll figure out how to get Romaine into this as well. But for those who listened, all 2 of you, thank you. We love you. Thanks, Mom.
It's going to be the 2 of us.
It's our mom.
I'm not listening.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.